up, everyone? It is your girl GELBEAUTY here, aka Grace, and it's time for another colorful versus muted. So in today's colorful versus muted, we're gonna put the Blend Bunny Lure palette up against the, what is it, Siren Sunset palette from Ulta Beauty. So here's what both of them look like side by side. I actually have both of them on eyes right now. If you can guess which eye is which, you can go ahead and try that out. But I thought it'd be interesting to do these just because they both do have some similar colors, but I feel like Manny's palette has more neutral colors in it than the Blend Bunny one, because you see they have this one little row, and y'all know Manny's usually known for lots of neutrals. So I thought this one would be fun to pit against each other. So we'll start off with talking about, you know, my pros and cons for each one. So y'all know this is my favorite Blend Bunny palette. They've come up with a lot of palettes, but this is like my top #1 out of all of them. It's this one. Then I think, if I remember correctly, it's Surge, and then I think the third one was All Done Up. But yeah, like, I am obsessed with this palette. This is my most used Blend Bunny palette easily. I just think it's gorgeous. I love blues, greens, and purples, and pinks. So needless to say, it was just high up on my list. And they did the classic way they do, where you go down the row and just come up with an eye look. It's perfect. So I love this palette personally, and I feel like it's full of all the types of colors that I like to reach for and use, which is why I felt the need to do this video, because I'm like, for people who don't like as much color and like more neutrals, I picked this Siren Sunset. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to say, because I feel like you would like this because you get a whole row of neutrals, if you will, but you still get some color, because you still get this row with the green and a little bit of pink, and still get a little blue and purple. So I feel like this one is more for the people who don't like as much color but still want to play with color from time to time. And I wanted to see how well this would go up against my Laura palette. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Girl, I'll zoom in real quick and cute like, just to get a better look at the eyes. But can you tell which eye is which? Because you'll see in a few minutes, and then we'll hear my thoughts on if my theory was right about this one being more muted than this one. So I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay, so this is what we're working with when it comes to the eye, y'all. So this is the Blend Bunny eye. Now I'm gonna get into the lower eye. Not the lower, sorry. This Ulta Beauty eye. So this is what the palette looks like, in case you forgot. I did the swatches on my arm and saving some time. So these are the shades I use. So it's Lunar, Blend Bunny, 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 and then I actually did Blend Bunny and then Lunar. So that's the one that's switched around. All the other ones are in the proper order. So I'll take my icing base in the shade white and work that out. So let me go ahead and put this on. I've been meaning to film a lot of these for a while, but a lot of new eyeshadow palettes have been coming out, so these are some of the ones that's actually supposed to go up today. So I got one going up later on tonight that I'm gonna talk with you all about, and then I got what do you call it, I'm going to try to get this one up tomorrow. I know I don't have anything on my lips right now. I'm going to try out the new Half Magic lipstick, and I'm going to put it on at the beginning of the video, but I forgot I already pre-filmed the intros, because sometimes I'll just pre-film intros, so when I'm in the mood to do eye looks, I can just go in and, you know, like, do all the eye looks at one time. So I don't actually have to film an intro, which means I didn't get a chance to put the lipstick on and then go into this video. So we're just going to have to work it out best we can, girl. And as usual, I did not pull brushes ahead of time. I probably should have, but you know I did not. Anyway, I got the brushes, so let's get into it. I'm going to start off with this shade right here. So this is the shade we started off with as our transition shade. This is going to be our inner corner shade. This is going to be our lid shade. This is our crease shade. And I think these two are our outer V shades. So y'all know I've been doubling up on outer V shades lately. It's like a thing I do on and off. I like try it for a little while, then I'll start, then I'll try it again for a little while, then stop. So this is one of the things when I'm trying it again for a little while. So I'm thinking I might just go ahead and put a lip on, and in the intro to another video use it, because I got some other Half Magic Beauty things I need to use. So I think I might just do it that way and put on the other faux filler lip gloss I have from What's Her Face. Huda. I got a pink one I haven't used yet. Where is it? In the shade, let me shade. Shade Sugar Baby. This shade is actually currently sold out, so I'm thinking I might just go ahead and put this on at the end of this video, and then when I get to the video where I wanted to use the Half Magic stuff, I'll just use it there. So we're probably just gonna put this one on. I hate when the box don't open properly and you end up having to tear it to get what you need, but that's just what I had to do, so oh well. I'm not gonna store it in the box anymore anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter, I guess. Where the brush is open. It's about to be a nightmare washing brushes tonight, y'all, because that means I got 5 paint brushes I'm gonna have to wash because I am doing like all the what do you call them videos, the muted versus colorful videos like I'm doing right now, so it's about to be a disaster. Who is texting me? Cousins text me, tell me about some deals on some shoes or whatever. Crap, I used the wrong color, y'all. I just have to mix the other one in with it to make it darker like it's supposed to be, because I used a light purple when I was supposed to use a deep purple out of this palette. So I'm just mixing them together and make it work. See, I got distracted from the text message and that's what messed me up, but anyway. And the cousin texted me this yesterday, and I'm like, I already looked at it, so I don't know why she texted to me again. Because I said thanks, and then I text her something else, and then she texted me this website again. And I'm like, okay. We got some of the dust around here. And then I'm going to take the green shade, Ariel. I start putting that in the crease. Yeah, anybody watch the new Little Mermaid? Because I have yet to like watch it or whatever. So, and I don't have Disney Plus. It's not like I'm gonna watch it there. I'm somewhat curious, but I'm like at the same time, I'm kind of like, I'm not necessarily like super curious. So, they will leave your shoes on the floor and then you almost fall and die. Anyway, yeah, so I have not really, let me brush the other way, really looked into like seeing it. I don't know, like, it just didn't seem like exciting to me. You know how you have like childhood stuff and you like, you want to just watch the original one and not like necessarily take on a new one. That's how I feel with some of these new like releases of movies. I'll be like, oh y'all, the battery's flashing, let me go off camera, cut my eye with the glitter glue, and then we'll continue this conversation. Okay y'all, so now we're gonna get into the shade Water Nymph. That's the one that's similar to the Blend Bunny shade. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Ooh, yes. I love the undertone and the coloring of this shade. So anyway, like I was saying, I don't know, I don't want to mess up my childhood memories of like what it is. That's why I'm like a lot of the new stuff I don't watch, like the Willy Wonka movie with Johnny Depp I didn't watch. The one with this new boy, even though I have HBO Max, I don't plan on watching it. Because first of all, it's like he only has one Oompa Loompa. It's supposed to be like a whole village of Oompa Loompa. And the thing I don't like about the new ones, of course, you know, they use the computer generation to save money because they can only hire one actor and then all the Oompa Loompas look the same. When I was a kid, it was like 40, 50, 75 different Oompa Loompas of like all different heights. And, you know, like that was like part of it. Plus, it's like Gene Wilder's was just like, you know, the best one to me out of all the people who've done it. Now I'm going to take the shade Deep Sea. So like that's why I'm like, I don't necessarily want to, you know, ruin my memories of Willy Wonka with like this new dude being Willy Wonka. But I hear it's supposed to be like a prelude, so I was like, well maybe since it's a prelude I can like be a little more forgiving and like go ahead and like watch it. But I'm just glad they're not trying to redo it now that Gene Wilder is dead, because you know that would just be not it for me. Like I I don't think I watched Johnny Depp's one, or maybe I did and it was just been so long ago since I don't remember. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't really want to. Well, since I mix the colors now, I'm just mixing both the colors now because, you know, I did it originally, so it's like now I kind of got to do it for the outer V since my cousin texted me, messed up my whole thing. Since I got so many other videos to do, I was like, I'm not going to start over at the very beginning just for this one, so I'm sorry if you feel some type of way, but I'm like, girl, I got like 6 of these to do today, and then a battle of the, with our old school versus new school coming too, so I'm like, I'm not about to, I'm sorry, I just was not about to wipe that off when I still got 6 other videos to do, but we just weren't doing it. So I'm sorry you mad about it, but you know, I was not doing it. Period. She was not about to play herself in that manner. Oh. Are y'all getting Manny's new palette? I'm just curious because I know I gave y'all a video on why you don't necessarily need it because there's a lot of other palettes out there that look similar to it. So I'm curious to hear like who still get that. I think I saw one person in my comment section when I did that video who said they still wanted it, which again, I ain't mad at you. I'm just trying to show the people who like makeup but want to like use more of their collection but always have new stuff pointing in their face to see, you know, like you already have something similar to it so you don't have to feel bad if you don't buy it type thing. That's what the videos are for. This is the shade Pink Pearl, so I don't ever want anybody to feel like, oh, you know, I'm down another brand, or I'm telling you like, you know, that you shouldn't buy from this person. I'm telling you you shouldn't buy from them if you already have something that's similar. If you don't have something that's similar, that's okay too. I'm liking the vibrancy more on the lid from Manny's palette, believe it or not, than my Blend Bunny palette, just because I don't know, it gives like a iridescent type vibe, and I feel like the Blend Bunny is giving more like a glittery situation. So. And it's not as muted as I thought it was going to be, which I guess is a good thing. It's kind of a bad thing for the series because the whole point is this is supposed to be muted and this will be colorful. I feel like they look pretty similar. If anything, the vibrancy of the Ulta Beauty shimmer, I feel like it's more vibrant than the one from the Blend Bunny, which I was not expecting at all. So I'm kind of just sitting here staring in the mirror like, wait, what? But yeah, let's put on this gloss real quick and then we'll talk about what I was talking about a little bit earlier. So I have to shade Sugar Baby. Let's put it on. I have not used this one yet. I've just been using Honey because I wanted to see, you know. It gets quite a bit of product when it first comes out the tube, which is good because it's like you don't have to dip back in to get more necessarily because, you know, a lot comes out. So, here's what the lips look like. Remember this shade Sugar Baby. Unfortunately, it's sold out. Hopefully they get it back in before the sale comes because I feel like this would be a popular shade. During the sale, people love these like baby pink things. Everybody's all about the pink life right now, so I definitely feel like it would be one that... What did I do with that palette? Oh, I put it away. But yeah, so I feel like this one is a fail too, which I'm not necessarily upset about because I like the fact that, you know, they both give a similar effect. So if you wanted to have a lot of neutral tones but still want to be able to have, you know, some color here and there and pop throughout the palette, you can get Manny's palette. And then if you want more full blown, like with more colors than this one has, because obviously there's pinks and then there's turquoise blues and then there's greens and all the other tones that are in this palette and the Lure palette. So it just depends on what your preference is, which one you want. My girl Babs Beauty here on YouTube does have a code with Ulta Beauty, so if you're interested in buying anything from Ulta Beauty, you can use the code Babs Beauty and I think you get 15% off. It's 10 or 15% off. I forgot how much it is. And then Our girl Dr. Ash on her makeup, of course, has a code with Blend Bunny, so you can use code Dr. Ash to purchase that palette. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say this one is actually a bust, which I'm really shocked about considering all the neutrals you see in here versus the minimal one row of neutrals that you see in the Lure palette. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Comment down below and tell me if you agree with me or not, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. You blessed, girl. Bye. And make sure you subscribe.